Please remain standing and join Minot State University's concert choir in the singing of O Canada and the national anthem. And gentlemen, please remove your mortarboards until after the invocation. Pastor Kerry Williamson with Lutheran Campus Ministry will now give the invocation.
Today, as we gather together to celebrate with the class of 2014, we give thanks for their presence here on campus, in the classroom, in clubs and organization, and most importantly, in our lives. You have made a difference on this campus and the community of Minot, and we look forward to hearing where your adventures take you. On this graduation, we give thanks for the 100 years of Minot State University, for the classes that have graduated from this institution, the professors, staff, and administration that have made this place of learning what it is today. Today, we also give thanks and say thank you to Dr. Fuller and Nancy Fuller for their presence and vision for Minot State University. We pause at the beginning of this day to give thanks for what this day means and to give thanks what the future lies ahead for the 100th graduating class of Minot State University, the class of 2014. Please join me. Source of all life, we say job well done to the class of 2014. We give thanks for each member. We give thanks for each for their experiences here. Thank you for your hard work, dedication, and for the contributions that each of you has made during your time here on campus. As you walk across this stage this morning, may you see ways you have grown in tasks completed, challenges met, losses expected and foreseen, and surprises and experiences, and learning and studying, and relationships that have grown and have been cared for. As you are ready to graduate, may each of you be filled with joy and purpose, and may you always have a hunger for knowledge and to be lifelong learners. May you be given courage, patience, and strength as you encounter bumps and obstacles along the way. Grant each of you wisdom as you make decisions about your future, and may you be persistent to pursue your ambitions and goals. May you always have open ears and eyes and hands and hearts to reach out to those around you and to have courage to be seen and to be heard in all that you do, as each of you have been seen and heard on this campus. And may you always remember that you are more than a number, that you matter, and that your gifts matter, and your contributions that you make matter. This morning we pause and give thanks also to the circle of support that has surrounded each one of these graduates sitting before us this morning. Thank you to the faculty and staff who have mentored, guided, challenged, motivated, encouraged, and taken time to listen inside and outside of the classroom. Thank you to family and friends who were there with words of support, shoulders to cry on, and laughter and smiles to brighten the day. Now, class of 2014, go forth into the world as strong leaders, guiding with intelligence and kindness as inspired thinkers, creatively seeking positive change as dedicated citizens and volunteers in your communities that are ready for you to share your gifts and voice. Amen.
Please be seated. On behalf of President David Fuller, our graduates, their fellow students, and our faculty and staff, welcome to the campus of Minot State University in our 2014 commencement exercises. This event closes Minot State University's year-long celebration of 100 years of excellence in serving the citizens of this great state. Here today with an official welcome on behalf of the North Dakota State Board of Higher Education is the Vice Chair of the Board, Dr. Terry Jumstead. First appointed to the State Board of Higher Education in 2011, Dr. Jumstead's term on the board expires June 30th of 2015. Dr. Jumstead is a retired high school principal, athletic director, teacher, and career education mentor. He served the Minot Public Schools in many capacities, beginning in 1973 and ending in 2010. Dr. Jumstead's career also includes 2 years away from Minot, when he taught physical education and coached baseball at the University of North Dakota, and 3 years when he was assistant principal at Sunrise Mountain High School and Cactus High School in Peoria, Arizona. Dr. Jumstead has served on many boards and committees, including North Dakota High School Athletic Directors Association, the North Dakota High School Activities Association, the North Dakota Sports Hall of Fame Committee, and the North Coast Best Advisory Committee. A native of Glenburn, North Dakota, Dr. Jumstead graduated from Glenburn High School. He then earned a bachelor's degree in mathematics in 1967, a master's degree in education administration in 1982, and a doctorate in education administration in 1985, all from the University of North Dakota. Please join me in a warm welcome for Dr. Terry Jumstead.
Thank you, Dr. Jenkins. President Fuller, faculty, staff, Dr. Davidson, Lindsay, family, friends, and most importantly, the 2014 graduates of Minot State University. On behalf of the State Board of Higher Ed, I'd like to congratulate all the graduates of 2014. You are literally only steps away from crossing the finish line and getting your diploma. But this is not the end, it's just the beginning. We are glad you chose to continue your education in North Dakota. North Dakota is not only the fastest growing state in the nation, but it is thriving and prospering with the increasing opportunities in agriculture, energy, technology, healthcare, and education. At Minot State, the 100 years of education has continued. I'd also like to congratulate Minot State University faculty, staff, and students on their great centennial year. 100 years of growth has been shown on Centennial Moments on TV all year long. The last 10 years have been a tremendous growth and a tremendous change in the university. This change has been led by the man the Centennial Moments call the visionary man, Dr. Fuller. I'd like to congratulate Dr. Fuller on his retirement after a decade of service to Minot State University. There have been renovations, constructions, improvements, and tremendous growth and change. But I'd like to recognize Dr. Fuller by having everybody stand and give him a round of applause. Let's stand. We want to recognize his retirement, and we appreciate the 10 years of service to Minot State University. I'd also like to congratulate a friend of mine who is one of the voices of the Centennial Moments that have been on TV. Rod Romine is receiving his honorary degree today. He has been on several boards and at most events at Minot State University, and is very deserving of this honor. Congratulations, Rod. And lastly, I would like to recognize and thank the family of Megan Scholl. We thank her family for being here, and we appreciate their involvement in our graduation ceremonies today. Again, welcome to you all, and again, congratulations to the class of 2014 from Minot State University. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Jelmstedt. Dr. David Fuller, president of Minot State University, will now introduce today's commencement speakers.
Lindsay Nelson is graduating summa cum laude from the Minot State University College of Education and Health Sciences with a Bachelor of Science in Communication Disorders and a minor in Deaf and Hard of Hearing. She was the recipient of the MSU Distinctive and Engaged Scholars Award, the MSU Alumni Association Scholarship, as well as numerous other scholarships. She has been on the President's Honor Roll every semester of attendance and was included in the 2014 edition of Who's Who in American Colleges and Universities. Nelson has been involved in clubs and organizations on campus, including CRU, English Club, and the National Student Speech Language and Hearing Association. In 2013 and 14, she was the NSLHA treasurer and active as the organization's partnered with the Communication Disorders Department for their Power of 100 project to raise funds for 100 cleft palate surgeries through Operation Smile. She has participated in community service, and engagement activities include flood restoration at Roosevelt Park Zoo, food preparation and serving at the Soup Kitchen, and sorting and pricing items at Restore through National Days of Service and Stars of Hope. Nelson was a member of the Student Government Association for 2 years, first serving during the 2011-2012 academic year as a senator and the co-director of homecoming activities. She was elected in 2012-13 as the SGA president and served as a student representative on numerous campus committees. During her time as president, the SGA introduced a student savings club, revised the SGA Constitution, created a director of marketing position, and developed a logo in brand to brand SGA. Nelson, along with other members of the Student Government Association, was active in representing and advocating for the students of MSU and the students for the whole state of North Dakota throughout a proposed higher education policy changes. She was instrumental in bringing a very strong voice to everyone concerned. Lindsay is the daughter of Dennis and Tammy Nelson of Baynesville, Montana. She enjoys visiting her family farm, spending time with her brothers, Drew and Dre, working out and baking. She is engaged to Chance Bucksbaum, and they will be married in June of 2014. Nelson plans to return to MSU next fall to pursue her master's degree in speech language pathology. Please give me a warm welcome to our 2014 commencement speaker, Lindsay Nelson. Lindsay.
Good morning. Family, friends, faculty, staff, and fellow graduates, thank you for joining me today to celebrate the accomplishments of the graduating class of 2014. 1 year ago, Minot State University's centennial birthday celebration began, and it has been a year filled with exciting events to commemorate 100 years of history and success. Although today marks the end of the centennial celebration, it is the beginning of a new chapter for the university and for this year's graduates, and we focus on something new, unknown, and exciting: the future. In my time as the Student Government Association president, I quickly realized just how much the students, faculty, and staff of this university care about the future and view the future as an opportunity for change and growth. As our Student Senate considered local and state-level issues pertinent to the students of MSU, we often found ourselves questioning not how proposals would affect us as current students, but what the implications were for future students. We wanted to continue to grow and improve so that the future generations of students receive the highest quality education and experience possible. MSU students, faculty, staff, and alumni have a reputation for reaching out to the community and making a difference in the lives of others. The Power of 100 Challenge was a prime example of this engagement. In honor of MSU's centennial birthday, a challenge was issued for campus organizations to participate in a Power of 100 Challenge, in which 100 acts of community service or acts of kindness would take place throughout the year. The Communication Disorders Department took the challenge and made it our goal to raise money to fund 100 cleft lip and palate surgeries through the organization Operation Smile. Through Operation Smile, doctors and nurses donate their time to perform surgeries for children born with a cleft in third world countries. The cost of materials for each surgery is $240, which meant our goal was to raise $24,000. Our department not only met our goal, we exceeded it. We raised over $32,000 and were able to support over 135 cleft palate surgeries and change up to 135 lives. Many other university personnel and organizations took the Power of 100 challenge, including Teresa Loftus-Ness, who was a dance partner over 100 times to residents at the Edgewood Vista, and the Beta Theta sorority, whose girls were involved in not only one, but 3 Power of 100 projects. In total, 110 Power of 100 service events took place throughout the year. 110 opportunities for the students, faculty, and staff of MSU to be involved and make changes in our community and our world. In January 2007, a document titled Vision 2013 announced a goal for MSU to accomplish: to receive distinction as one of the premier educational institutions in the Great Plains. It cast a vision for the students, university personnel, university supporters, and the future graduates of MSU. Vision 2013 states, "The MSU graduate of the future will be known for vision, creativity, compassion, tolerance, character, sound judgment, and commitment to the life of the community and the common good. Confident, insightful, and learned, and devoted to lifelong learning, the MSU graduate will be well prepared for the future and capable of realizing positive achievements and accomplishments in career, life, and service to others." Fellow graduates, this quote from Vision 2013 is talking about us. Here we are the future, students of the future, and we are about to begin a new chapter in our lives. What comes next in our futures? A career? Another degree? A marriage? A family? How many people will you meet who change your life, and how many lives will you change? Today is not an end, it is a beginning of a new, exciting, unknown, and possibly even a little scary thing they call the future. Graduates, Minot State University cares about us, and we are now prepared for the future because of the vision and plan that was cast with us in mind. Now that I have considered the future, it is important that I take time to acknowledge and thank the people who have helped me reach where I am today. First, I would like to thank my grandparents, my parents, my brothers, and my fiance for their unconditional love and support for me throughout the past 4 years. Next, I would like to extend my appreciation to the professors who have shared their knowledge and experiences to prepare me for my future. Leon Przinski and Aaron Hughes deserve a huge pat on the back for guiding the student leaders on our campus, and a special thank you goes to Keith Kronbach, the Student Center custodian, for adding countless jokes to my repertoire and never failing to make me laugh. By the way, what did the plow say to the tractor? "Pull me a little closer, John dear." My thanks also goes to Sue Mosser for a kind smile and well wishes for my day every time I saw her in my coming to and going from the cafeteria. My final thanks goes to someone who has spent 10 years casting a vision and moving Minot State forward in a positive direction, Dr. Fuller. Congratulations on each and every accomplishment that has taken place during your presidential term, and best wishes to you and Mrs. Fuller in your future endeavors. Fellow graduates, Fellow graduates, congratulations. You've worked hard and you've earned a day of celebration. Enjoy today, and best wishes to each and every one of you. And for the last time, happy birthday, Minot State. May your next year, 10 years, and 100 years be as successful as the first 100.
Did you pay attention to the characteristics that she described for the 2013-14 graduates? Every one of them described Lindsay Nelson to the T. and they describe so many of our own graduates, but I too want to thank Lindsay for a great job here as a student and as a student leader. Okay, my next guest. The groundbreaking for the State Normal School at Minot's initial building, known later as Old Main, was scheduled for August 27, 1912. On the evening before the ceremony, Arthur G. Crane, a Carleton, Northfield, Minnesota college graduate, performed his first unofficial act. In the middle of the night, the 35-year-old newly chosen president moved survey stakes 50 yards back. He disagreed on the building's location with State Normal Board member Martin Jacobson. How can you disagree with the state board members who helped with the school's physical layout? Crane wanted it back from present-day University Avenue to accommodate future growth and took the necessary steps to ensure that. Crane possessed diverse talents. Although he had a poetic streak, he was a practical, resourceful man, an intellectual, an author, a gifted organizer. He had, above all else, the ability to inspire others. He could be forceful as well. When the choice of school colors was made, Crane voiced his preference for red and green. The art faculty recommended 3 colors, but the president would not be swayed. It's hard to believe that he disagreed with the art faculty. He saw the young institution as belonging to the common people of the state. The geraniums, red and soft green, symbolized to him the school's function to provide a better life for ordinary people. He said, "I don't care what colors you chose, just so they're red and green." In the early years of Minot's normal school, with the windows of the old main building, they had a box of geraniums. Crane skillfully guided the school through social, cultural, economic, and legal difficulties in the first days. When construction problems delayed the campus opening, he promptly sought another option. He appealed to the community, which provided the rent-free use of the newly constructed Minot Armory. The first term of the State Normal School at Minot began September 30th, 1913. In the Armory, its offices served as recitation rooms, and the basement was the auditorium and gymnasium. Crane and the original faculty established the identity and traditions of the fledgling school. Students, faculty, and staff often referred to him as Father Crane. In 1917, Crane received a 14-month leave of absence to pursue graduate education at Columbia University in New York. He returned to North Dakota in September 1918. However, before he could resume his presidential duties, the Surgeon General of the U.S. Army called him into service for World War I. Crane worked for the Army Sanitary Corps at Walter Reed Hospital in Washington, D.C., organizing rehabilitation work and vocational training for disabled soldiers. He returned to Minot State Normal School for 2 months in 1921 before resigning to accept the presidency of the University of Wyoming. Please join me in a warm welcome for President Arthur G. Crane. President Crane.
In the next few minutes, you'll hear statements from speeches I delivered nearly 100 years ago. In addition, you'll hear commentary written by some other guy. As the first president of Minot Normal School, I'm here today to comment a bit on the past, about a few changes in education then and now, and maybe a thought about the future. Greetings to the graduates, faculty, and students of 1915. That's what I said. And friends and family. That's what I told that first class, and I'll repeat that for the MSU class of 2014. You are the charter members of this institution, founded upon high hopes and ideals for common service. I concluded that brief address with, the motto of our institution shall be service, service to all humanity. What you know as Minot State University didn't start out that way. In 1907, a Minot lawyer proposed that a normal school be established in Minot. That met with opposition. Rugby, Towner, and Velva also wanted the school. Had one of those communities been successful, we'd all be sitting someplace else. Velva supporters argued Minot was too immoral to be a fit place for a normal school. Too many blind pigs, I guess. As Dr. Fuller said, I was only 13 when I was appointed president, and yes, I did move that stake 50 yards north, so that Old Main is where it is today. And yes, I did that in the stealth of the middle of the night. In case Dr. Fuller has an idea for another location for another building, he and I can go over to Hartnett Hall, Theater Shop, and create another stake. That's one way to avoid committee work. And yes, as Dr. Fuller said, I was poetic, resourceful, intellectual, forceful. And there are a few more things to say about the school colors. It should have been a simple decision, red and green, as Dr. Fuller said. Art department took a dim view of that. We were lucky Walter Peel wasn't on the staff back then. He would have wanted 20 colors, and we would have had athletic uniforms that looked more like impressionistic paintings painted by someone who can't color in the lines. Talk about dizzy. And as Dr. Fuller said, again, I settled the matter of school colors. They didn't care what they wanted, as long as they're red and green. Curriculum. A lot has changed. 100 years ago, normal school students were preparing to teach. There were a lot of illiterate immigrants who had moved into the territory. We had 6 departments: professional subjects, English, which included penmanship, history and civics, science, which included hygiene, mathematics, and a department of special courses, which included music, drawing, and physical education. There were 12 faculty, including me as president. Today, Minot State University has 15 academic units and about 200 faculty, many support staff, and administrative people. Students in the 21st century can choose from 60 majors, 40 minors, a host of concentrations, pre-professional and graduate programs. Graduates of 2014, over 500 of you will cross the stage. Our first group of students in 1915 numbered 99. 8 would have been male. Good odds for getting a date if you're a guy. Take a look around, the gender balance has changed. And if you wanted to play basketball, it would have been easy to get on that team in 1915. Our team had 6 members, 3 with experience from the year before, and 3 new members. 2 of the new members had never handled a basketball. Had your current Dean of Arts and Sciences been a student in 1915, he could have made the team. University sports at Minot State have changed. Now MSU is Division II. We can't think about a century's worth of change without thinking about technology. Today, everyone seems to have a device or two: desktop computers, laptops, iPads, iPods, Nooks, Kindles, the list goes on. Well, back in my day, we had our word processors too. Called it paper and pencil, chalk on a blackboard. Emails and text messages, we wrote letters. Twitter, self-promotion and gossip. And Facebook. I hear nearly everyone is on Facebook, a social media only 10 years old. Facebook has also made its way into academia. I'll digress a few minutes here, a second here. I told students in 1915, you go out from this institution as workers in the great cause of civilization. It is your province and privilege to help carry the gospel of enlightenment to all the children of all people. We wanted our students to be successful so that they could be successful in teaching their students. In the same way we expect our profs here, expect our students to be successful so they're successful in their chosen profession. So back to Facebook. If students wanted to be academically successful, in my day, we told them, get your face in a book. So what has changed? What hasn't changed? Poor students strapped for money. This letter from Sue to her father, printed in The Magician in 1916. Dear Papa, I've been studying for 4 solid hours, have stacks yet to do, but I'm going to steal time for a letter to my dear old dad. It is just girls, girls, girls here. Then I believe I worked too hard, but I want a good report to show you. Must get back to work, write real soon, and you might send me a little money. I wouldn't be surprised if several of you in the class of 2014 are sending a text this very minute pleading for cash. In my address at the dedication of the West Wing of Old Main, I concluded with the following remarks. Do dreams come true? Today answers yes. Dream large and beautiful visions. The future is secure for any institution which meets human needs as has Minot Normal School. Dream of an institution double, treble, many times the size. Now in 2014, we have Minot State University, a university way beyond double or triple the size of the campus with which I was familiar. Had I known that, I probably would have planted a few more stakes. I went online, a foreign concept to me in 1915, and read the transcript of a speech delivered by MSU President David Fuller on August 18, 2004. He said at the convocation with faculty and staff, in 1913, the faculty of the new North Dakota Normal School at Minot said that what it's all about is service, service, service. Teaching and serving students serves the common good. I appreciate Dr. Fuller's follow-up, but I said it first. And I doubt neither Dr. Fuller nor I will be the last to express that mission. Now Minot State University is beginning its 2nd century. If we were able to look back 100 years from now at the university we have today, we probably wouldn't even recognize it. It would look drastically different. To repeat what I said at the dedication of the West Wing, service first. That slogan contains the essence of democracy and is the very heart of the world's noblest philosophy. Graduates of 2014, your function has not been merely to acquire knowledge of geography, psychology, methodology, and so on, but also to develop ideals and attitudes with respect to life and the part you play in it. I see Dr. Fuller is scheduled to speak after the degrees have been conferred. I pretty much said it all. There's not much more to be said, but I'm sure Dr. Fuller will have something to say. He has a PhD in English. Graduates of 2014, because this high honor has come to you, we extend to you our heartiest congratulations.
Thank you to Conrad Davidson for appearing as Minot State's original president, Dr. Crane. President David Fuller now has some very special introductions to make.
Thank you, President Crane, for your words. I was approached yesterday by someone who saw the list of speakers for the commencement, and it indicated that President Crane would be speaking at commencement, and this individual said, "Is he still alive?" Yes, he is. Alive and well, Conrad, thank you. Minot State University is pleased to present an honorary baccalaureate of arts in broadcasting degree to Mr. Rod Romine, based on an exceptional service to his profession, his community, and the university. Rod Romine grew up on a farm 5 miles south of Silva, North Dakota. He graduated from Rugby High School in 1950. Upon graduation, Romine enlisted in the U.S. Army and served in the Korean War. His tour of duty lasted just over 1 year. It was something you had to do, Romine said. Romine married his high school sweetheart, Gladys Happy Williams, in June 1951. Rod and Happy moved to Minot in 1954, where he started his career in broadcasting as a disc jockey at KCJB, as well as working at KXMC TV, while his wife obtained her teaching degree. Romine moved up the ranks during the 40-year career with KXMC, becoming president of the North Dakota Broadcasters Association and retiring as manager of Right and Television in 1994. Since his retirement, Romine has dedicated much of his time to community organizations, and in particular, those at Minot State University. Rod has been a Beaver Booster Club member since its inception in 1958 and has taken part in all booster fundraising events. He served as president of the organization in 1964 and again in 1991. He is a charter member of the university's Board of Regents, where he served 2 terms as president and chairman of the athletics subcommittee, which established the Minot State University running track at Minot State. In 1984, he was a chairman of a statewide committee that worked tirelessly to achieve university status for Minot State. Romine has been the recipient of the MSU Alumni Association Golden Award, the CP Lura Award, and the Special Achievement Award from the MSU Athletic Hall of Fame. He's also a member of the Marco's Coffee Club, an organization comprised of retired community members who, among other activities, serve as a greeters and tournament hosts for state tournaments in Minot and the maintenance of the grounds around the 5 Welcome to Minot signs at the city's entrances. Through 61 years of marriage, Rod and Happy regularly attended Minot State athletic events until her untimely death in January 2013. In April 2013, Rod established the Rod and Happy Romine Scholarship Endowment for the benefit of Minot State University student athletes. The Romines have 2 daughters, Renee Hermanson of Minot and Risa Canvas of Redlands, California. Would Mr. Romine please come up? I have something to present to you. Congratulations, Rod. Megan Scholl will be awarded a Bachelor of Science degree in Clinical Laboratory Science at our ceremony today. Scholl died in a car accident in May of 2013. Her parents, Mark and Heather Scholl, will accept the diploma on her behalf. Scholl was an energetic and positive student. She was devoted to her studies and was named to the President's and Dean's honors rolls, and her degree includes graduating with summa cum laude honors. Though a dedicated student, she still found time to join friends at sporting events and participate in red alert activities. She worked as a phlebotomist at Trinity Health in Minot, where coworkers enjoyed her sense of humor and genuine kind-heartedness. Please join me in celebrating these honored guests. If Mr. and Mrs. Scholl could please come up so I could give you the diploma.
Dr. Lenore Kozan, Vice President for Academic Affairs, will now present the graduates. She's assisted by the deans of the colleges in the awarding of the degrees.
Will all the undergraduate and graduate students please stand and remain standing as the President confers your degrees? President Fuller, these candidates have fulfilled the requirements for their respective degrees as set forth by the university faculty, and I present them to you.
Now, by the authority vested in me by the state of North Dakota, through the Board of Higher Education, I confer upon each of you the particular associate, baccalaureate, or graduate degree from Minot State University that is appropriate, with all the rights and privileges pertaining to that degree. Baccalaureate degree candidates, you may now turn your mortarboard tassel, signifying confirmation of the respective degree. Baccalaureate students, please be seated. Honors Program students, your achievements in this special university program are recognized at this time upon the conferring of your degrees. Graduate students, we acknowledge your advanced status through the symbolic representational hooding of one of your colleagues. Will both the graduate school and honors program students please come forward to receive their diplomas?
Nicole Dawn Freeman. Natalie Renee Moore. Oops. Amber M. Schaefer. Jessica R. Bauer. Eric Michael Boness. Deborah A. Beaupre. Jessica Lynn Buckman. Catherine Marie Burkhard. Eric Catanzaro. Amanda Marie Capote. Sarah Elizabeth Crick. Tao Hon Do. Lunice Dorgan. Margaret A. Duncan. Brittany M. Fay. Diana Jane Fiskajohn. Suresh Gadam. Kamar Doreen Gartman. Jordan Alexis Gear. Samantha Janice Gilbert. Christine K. Hauk. Leah Ray Hess. Caitlin Marie Hildebrand. Aaron Hockdorfer. Trina Howell. Pitpal Kanuja. Kelsey Leanne Knodel. Chelsea Jean Lawson. Jennifer Marie Lawson. Sarah Lemieux. Allison K. May. Robert James Maynard. Ramesh Menon. Baranchi Narayan Mohanty. Jessica Michelle Molsky. Eleraja Mathulaja. Kelsey Brooke Nagel. Elizabeth Catherine Oderman. Michelle Olson. Michaela Paslovsky. Lukina Fong. Lanesh Ganesh Rout. Sunil Ravidran. Stephanie Ray Rector. Janice Rose Ellen Reinbold. Megan Jade Rolfsema. Chelsea Mackenzie Rossau. Trisha Schaefer. Jillian G. Smith. Mandy J. Smith. Tierney Smuck. Kyla Dawn Thiessen. Christina Thunberg. Camilla Oliveira Van Dyke. Derek Stephen Van Dyke. Megan Vandenherk. William Michael Wellborn. Stephanie Joy Weeb. Lindsay Nicole Wolf. Bailey M. Waldner.
And now the graduates of the honors program.
Alexander Scott Baker, cum laude. Jordan McKay Brown, magna cum laude. Jamie Ann Council. Camille Fanner, summa cum laude. Jamin Conrad Heller, summa cum laude. Rachel Kelly, cum laude. Amanda Paulson, cum laude. Taryn Jacqueline Schaff, Jazza, summa cum laude.
You may be seated. Will the candidates for the baccalaureate degrees in the College of Arts and Sciences please stand and come forward to receive your degrees?
Clayton James Armstrong. Jean Augustin. Drew Awalt, magna cum laude. Zane Paul Axtman. Laura Amelia Baki, cum laude. Jolita Nicole Bennett. Nicole Brosfield. Stephanie Brosart. Jeffrey Allen Buchert, Jr. Rachel Nicole Bush. Amanda Lynn Chilcote. Stacy Coffin. Jordan Crawford, summa cum laude. Kathleen Dalby. Lisa J. Dalby. Michael Delorme, cum laude. Stephanie Ann Deutsch, summa cum laude. Mandisol Acosta Dobrowski, magna cum laude. Cody Adam Dukeshire. Teresa Lou Edison. Teresa Marie Elder. Mitchell Allen Falkenberg. Amanda K. Fimwright. Catherine Ann Flossie. Devin C. Flowers. Isaiah J. Gandy. Joshua D. Glasser. Ethan Ernest Hall. Carly K. Hanna. Mara Deuce Hintz, magna cum laude. Gary David Huey, summa cum laude. Melissa Jacob. Daniel Arthur Johnson. Sarah Elizabeth Johnston, cum laude. Logan R. Jones. Johnson Osarumwense, Ecuador. Catherine Jean Kelly, magna cum laude. Tia Rose Klein, cum laude. Sarah Beth Klug. Michaela Margaret Kovash. Elizabeth Ann Krebsbach, magna cum laude. Ruth Croker. Calvin Larson. Sasha Grace Larson. Kathy Layton. Max Longton. Malia Sanrok Lucht. Brittany Ray Lund. Tyler Joseph Martin. Alisa Matsubara, cum laude. Charla Janelle Davet, French McKimmey. Sakara M. Molina. Lisa R. Montez de Oco. Adam Morse, magna cum laude. Misty Jo Newmiller. Karen Neowaner, cum laude. Courtney A. Olson. Paige Leah Olson, cum laude. Ryan Michael Peterson. Brian Owen Phillips, cum laude. Christopher W. Price. Nicholas Martin Davis Richardson. Rachel L. Romine. Terry A. Rubert, cum laude. Lauren Rochelle Safransky. Mark Schelke, cum laude. Marley Jo Schmidt, magna cum laude. Brett M. Schott, magna cum laude. Jared Schumeyer. Adedamola Sobande. Victor Strasberg, summa cum laude. Robbie Sumlin. Carly Ann Swanson. Kiwan Devon Sheree Tapp. Nicholas Taylor, magna cum laude. Brittany Inez Thompson. Cassie Taves. Caitlin Unraw. Juan Pablo Vadel. Ella Lee Van Burkham, summa cum laude. Brian Lee Vine. Derek Ward. Jennifer Wieko. Kelsey Wingo. David Austin Yeomans. Tyler Eastas, cum laude.
You may be seated. Will the candidates for the baccalaureate degrees in the College of Business please stand and come forward to receive your degrees?
Start, yeah. Al-Alama Khalid Samir. Courtney Paige Albertson. Carly Alm. Aubrey Kalisa Anderson. Courtney Elizabeth Armstrong. Lucas V. Arts. Robert L. Ashley. Aaron Berg, summa cum laude. Heidi A. Burnt, cum laude. Amanda G. Blickery, cum laude. Jacob Bach. Hannah Noel Borner. Derek A. Borrud. Jenny Lynn Breton, cum laude. Ashley Ann Brink. Mallory Lene Brodell, summa cum laude. Maria D. Castro. Mallory J. Degree. Michelle Dills. Jessica Demery. James Wallace Eagle. Terry Efforts, magna cum laude. Tyrell Erickson, magna cum laude. Ellen Michelle Fenner. Good job. Upate Norman Fatulia. Matthew W. Federley. Sorry. Brett Fiddler. Levi David Fright. Brittany Grove. Shonda Guy. Jasmine Kayla Hall. Stephanie Nicole Hancock. Chelsea Harstead, cum laude. Jory F. Head. Samantha R. Herslip. Robbie Hoffman, summa cum laude. Jeremy David Holman. Joshua Holm. Kelsey K. Jacobson. Kara A. Johnsrud. Courtney Ann Kalamaha. Kelsey Jose. Karen Marie Lehman. Sierra Jean Lasilla. Cyrell Leachy. Congratulations. Wagner R. Maria. Admir Muyakovich. Minoko Nakashima. Eric Alexander Nelson. Marlon Nichols. Megan Lee Odegaard, summa cum laude. Paige E. Phillips. Brady Prowitz. Claire Red. Kyle J. Rysted. Adalu Salifu. Ronald E. Sandquist. Justin Paul Schroeder. Brittany Joyce Shefstead. Brian S. Shelton. Kyle G. Stevens. Heather Lynn Stevenson. Cameron J. Stone. Nicole M. Sunhagen, magna cum laude. Grant Evan Sunquist. Blair Lene Tandy, magna cum laude. Adam Thomas. William Thomas. Monica Kate Tinanenko. Mary Nicole Twite. Kazunori Umeda. Danny John Urban. Mary Ann Wall, magna cum laude. Carla R. Walsh. Caitlin Marie Weiss. Jasmine Whitlock. EJ Edward Williams. Jonathan Wilson. Trina Wolf. Honor G. Yo-Yo. Justin Dean Ziegler, summa cum laude.
You may be seated. Will the candidates for the baccalaureate degrees in the College of Education and Health Sciences please stand and come forward to receive your degrees?
Kalinda Aho, cum laude. Josephine Ailman. Danielle Suzanne Anderson, cum laude. Kelsey Marie Aspis, cum laude. Nicole Michelle Axman. Michelle Baker, cum laude. Monique Nicole Barney. Brittany A. Bartle. Robert James Bartz. Kayla Beck, cum laude. Nicole Page Bame, cum laude. Kelsey Dawn Bell, magna cum laude. Chelsea Bentz. Cassandra Black. Courtney Marie Bioski. Julia Bogenreef, cum laude. Desiree Bouton. Carly Bogue. Shelby Bolds. Brian James Dobson Boychuk, cum laude. Erica Jo Riggs. Carla Ann Bracken. Kylie Brown. Rochelle Annette Brown. Brittany Bush. Grace Ellen Buchholz, summa cum laude. Caitlin Jean Burns. Busby. Samantha J. Busby. Taylor Karlstrom. Shireen Catanzaro. On Zosh Cloud Cransford. Leland Thomas Davenport, cum laude. Matthew Davis. Shelby Rosaline Deserly. Amanda Elizabeth Dewing. Lacey Ann Doan, cum laude. Lacey Doctor. Chandel Marie Dodgen. Mulia May Dolan. Jonna Noel Doyle, magna cum laude. Lee Henry Drummel-Smith. Kia Dujardin, magna cum laude. Evans Eketor. Brenna Ettles, cum laude. Nathan Vincent Christensen. Ashley Marie Fedorenko. Paige Fitterer, cum laude. Lindsay Marie Fleming. Lindsay Franks. Lindsay Frederick. Jesse Fry. Sarah Jean Friesen. Tiffany Friesen. Molly Marie Grace Friddle. Jenna Garrellis, cum laude. Erin Overdeer Guerin, cum laude. Deanna Gilbert. Chelsea Lynn Gerard. Jordan Allen Gilmore. Noelle Hall. Keely Hamblin. Carrie Hansen. Caitlin Harvey. Darren M. Hassel. Melanie A. Howe, cum laude. Tessa Hausaker, magna cum laude. Ellie Helterbrand. Megan Lauren Hipkiss, summa cum laude. Ariel Herzl. Callie Ann Holman, summa cum laude. Alexa L. Horniker, cum laude. Samantha Howard. Brittany Camille Hunt. Ara Destiny Ironboulder. Bethany Grace Iverson. Tiffany Jager. Ashley L. Johnner. Brianna Jensen. Courtney Melissa Johnson, magna cum laude. Jenna Lynn Johnson. Joshua C. Johnson. Alicia Juarez. Molly Jurenka. Jordana Lee Kane, cum laude. Deidre Karhoff, cum laude. Samantha Lynn Keller. Kristen Kelly. Amber Chemis, cum laude. Mackenzie Jane Kemper, magna cum laude. Michael Keys, cum laude. William Kinsman. Lori Ann Klein, cum laude. Jennifer Louise Cluck. Kelly Knudsen, magna cum laude. Tracy Ray Knudsen. Kendra Marie Kovash. Kristen Kurtakawa. Matthew Jacob Kuski. Laura Louise LaCroix. Jamie Larson, magna cum laude. Angela Ann Lawson. Robert W. Ledesma III. Chloe Nicole Lefebvre. Casey Lear. Corey Stella Love, magna cum laude. Nicole Marie Love, magna cum laude. Madison Shea Lyell. Elizabeth Molna. Jay Marion. Whitney Martin. Kristen Marie Mathis. Nicole Matsumoto. Leah Matthewson, magna cum laude. Amy Deanne McDowell. Alyssa McLaughlin. Trisha N. McLeod. Melissa F. Meigs. Brooke Michelle Meyer. Kelsey Miller, cum laude. Samantha Jean Milnes. Marlana Moore. Megan Nicole Mormon. Hayden Anna Mueller, summa cum laude. Mackenzie Nagel, cum laude. Jenna Marlene Nelson. Rochelle Nelson. Catherine Nick. Rebecca Lynn Nielsen, cum laude. Carrie Nordby. Michael David Nordquist, cum laude. Vanessa May Newsbomber. Mitchell Olson. Taylor Marie Owen. Zoe Emily Ann Parkinson, magna cum laude. Crystal Perrell. Lindsay Jean Nelson, summa cum laude. Mandy Lynn Pirius. Ashley Renee Perlachek. Tiffany Michelle Pleasant. Darcy Ray Podol. Sarah Ashley Pulsfoot. Alicia Ann Power. Andrea Nicole Reddle. Becca Louise Ryder. Eric Rockholtz. Jessica Ravenko, cum laude. Janie Rush. Kaylin Salway. Alexis Ariana Sandwick. Kayla Marie Sabensky. Briette Shaw. Courtney Shaw. Kelsey Lynn Sheely. Alexandra Schmidt, cum laude. Stephanie Marie Schmidt, magna cum laude. Sarah R. Schomer. Cassidy Ann Sibley, summa cum laude. Lindsay Simmons. Jenna Shea Singbile. Christina Smith, magna cum laude. Kyle V. Stein. Ashley Marie Stroh. Courtney Marie Sunbay, cum laude. Amanda Swope, cum laude. Jamie Temple. Camila Vanterpool. Kelsey Marie Wagner, cum laude. Cody Walker, magna cum laude. Wyatt Weston Wasselenchuk. Caitlin Elizabeth Wassam, cum laude. Brenda M. Watt, magna cum laude. Joshua Ellen Weidler. Paige Danielle Wells. Sarah Marie White, cum laude. Cynthia Louise Wilder, magna cum laude. Shelby Ray Wilkinson. Whitney J. Wolf. Tamara K. Wasepka. Megan Zalznak, cum laude. Carmen Zeke, magna cum laude. Chelsea Nicole Zietz, cum laude.
You may be seated, and congratulations to all the graduates.
We'll now have a musical selection performed by the Minot State University Concert Choir under the direction of Dr. Kenneth Bowles and accompanied by Dr. Devira Bowles. Thank you to all the performers. Ryan Hertz, president of the Minot State University Alumni Association, will now deliver a brief welcome to our new alumni. Mr. Hertz graduated from Minot State University in 2000 with a degree in finance. He is a business banker with Dakota Bank in Minot. He and his wife, Erin Latch Hertz, have 3 children.
Thank you. Minot State University Class of 2014. On behalf of the Alumni Association Board of Directors, I enthusiastically congratulate you on this momentous accomplishment. At this time, I'd like to ask my fellow MSU alumni in the audience and on the platform to stand and please join me in welcoming you, the members of the Class of 2014, into the Alumni Association. Thank you. For the last 4 years, you have been students at Minot State University. For the rest of your lives, you will be Minot State University alumni. The MSU alumni community exceeds 20,000 people worldwide who can be an invaluable resource to you from this day forward. We hope that you stay engaged, we hope that you stay connected, and I'm very excited to say to all of you, welcome. At this time, I ask Marv Semra, Vice President for Advancement, if you'd please join me on the stage in helping me draw the name of one lucky graduate who will receive a lifetime MSU activity pass.
The lifetime activity pass goes to Laura Louise LaCroix. If you'd like to please come forward. Thank you, Ryan.
Thank you, Laura. The Alumni Association would also like to award a graduate today with a new iPad. The recipient of this award today has already made an effort to stay connected, and I asked the recipient to just pick that iPad up in the South Lobby after commencement here. And the winner of that is Chelsea Zeitz, so congratulate Chelsea. And I'd like to close with a poem that I feel is fitting for this joyous occasion. It's an anonymous poem entitled Greatness. A man is as great as the dream he dreams, as great as the love he bears, as great as the values he redeems and the happiness he shares. A man is as great as the thoughts he thinks, as the worth he has attained, as the fountain at which his spirit drinks and the insight he has gained. A man is as great as the truth he speaks, as great as the help he gives, as great as the destiny he seeks, as great as the life he lives. Congratulations, and go find your greatness.
Thank you, Ryan. Dr. David Fuller, president of Minot State University, would like to share a few remarks with you.
Thank you, Dick. Congratulations, graduates. We are very proud of you and your hard work, your accomplishments, and your future promise. We're also proud of the people who devoted their time, their knowledge, and their care to you throughout your career at Minot State University. Of course, I refer to Minot State University faculty and staff. And with that, I'd like to ask the faculty and staff to all rise and to get a very strong applause for the help you provided to our student graduates. I have a few recognitions that I need to make, and this is not on the script, but this will have to be. This is my prerogative as the president, my last prerogative. I need to ask my dear wife to stand up and be recognized. Nancy. I'd also like to recognize our emeritus faculty, Doris Slotin, Adelaide Johnson, Robert Holman, and Marietta Holford. If you could recognize and stand and say hello. Thank you for your service. I also would like to recognize 4 very special faculty members who are retiring this year after many years of dedicated and outstanding service to our university and to our students. With Dwayne Halverson from the Division of Humanities, Patricia Jorgensen, Department of Teacher Education and Human Performance, Gordon Olson, Department of Mathematics and Computer Science, and Karen Walls, Department of Accounting and Finance. Please stand to be recognized and thanked for your outstanding service. Other special people deserving our recognition and thanks are the parents and spouses and relatives and friends and others who contribute so much financially, morally, verbally, all the way across how they've done to help our students succeed, your students succeed. If I could ask all the spouses and relatives and friends and parents to please stand and be thanked for everything you've done on behalf of your students. This big event couldn't happen without a lot of help from a lot of people, and I want to thank many who have worked hard for this ceremony. The Commencement Committee, the Centennial Special Events Committee, our Registrar's Office and our Registrar, Rebecca Porter, our Academic Affairs Office, Graduate Office, and our IT staff. All of you deserve our support and our thanks. Thank you very much. And I'd be remiss not to thank our wonderful music division and the people who make great music on this campus. Thanks to our concert choir, our band, Ken and DeVere, your first class. Devin, thank you for your great work with our choral group. Also a thanks to our dome and facility maintenance staff and many others who spent many hours getting up to set up for the ceremony and making sure all the chairs are lined up perfectly. I was watching them the other night. Okay, just a few remarks. 100 years. My goodness. You know, Eric Ramstead, a number of years ago, put aside 60 acres, and he gave 60 acres of his land for us to have our campus here. And at that time, this place was a prairie. And if you see old pictures of Minot State, you'll see Old Main basically sitting out in a barren area by the side of a hill. Things have changed a little bit in 100 years, but they haven't changed to the point that there are so many devoted people who have made this campus what it is, who've given so much of their life and their time to it. Eric Ramstead was one of them. So many others have done that as well. In those early years, the faculty at that time were asked, and President Crane mentioned this, and he takes credit for it, but they were asked to exclaim, what is the purpose of Minot State? And they said to serve, serve, serve. There's a wonderful book written about Minot State, written by Professor Wagner and Mark Timbrook, and both of them put together a beautiful testament to this university, to the theme, to the development of who we are and where we're going. And all the way through, from the time that President Crane started, all the way up through the present day, our campus has been devoted to service and helping others through the common good. And that's very heartening, I think, for all of us to know that we don't only just say that, we do it. We highlight our commitment to our students and our community, and that's our distinctive mission. And our campus has grown to be known for that, to be known as a premier school who's supportive of the common good and service. You know, through the Great Depression, through the World Wars, through that devastating Mouse River flood that we had to go through in 2011, our campus has stepped up big time to help others. You know, I wasn't here during the World Wars, but I can tell you that during that flood, this campus, its faculty, its staff, and its students and others gave so much of themselves to help others get through that event. And that really showed the character of this campus, the character of our faculty, the character of our staff, and our students. Now we're at the end of our centennial celebration. And the completion of 100 years, we can be proud of how we serve our students and our communities. One of the many of our centennial initiatives, and there have been many this year, celebrations about who we are and where we are. You've heard this said by Lindsay and by others about this Power 100 project. I wish I could explain them all, but there are just countless activities that have gone on this year related to that notion of 100. There's a Books for Kids project, a Delete Blood Cancer Cells project related to that, supporting the zoo, Area Homeless Coalition, holiday cards for deployed soldiers, lighting displays, dinners for veterans, canned goods donations, blankets for domestic violence causes, trees for Centennial Park, relief for Colorado flood victims, River Valley cleanup, veteran grave marker cleanups. The list goes on and on. There are so many people, so many departments, so many people associated with Minot State who got together and did this for us, for the Power of 100, and that showed the power of this university. The Pennies Carnival. Pennies Carnival was involved with our Residence Life Office and the SGA in hosting a carnival in the Dome to raise money for leukemia and Lymphoma Society. 363 people attended, $1,600 was raised. There were also 100 hours to maintain the grounds at the 5 welcome signs. Rod Romine was in charge of that, and they put hundreds of hours in to do that. And then the Smile 100 project. Lindsay referred to this, but this is actually a remarkable project. Students, faculty, staff, and communication disorders set a goal to raise enough money to pay for 100 cleft lip palate surgeries. 100. A huge goal, a huge task, and they did it. They reached their goal. They set the goal that they wanted 100 at a cost of $24,000, and today they have raised enough funds to support 116 surgeries for a total of $27,688. Wow. Those and our students and staff provided countless homes, volunteering, helping others during the flood, making the character of Minot State clear to everybody in this community and in this state. I should also mention that we are proud to have, as a part of our crowd, our graduating class, a young man named Derek Ward. Derek, could you stand? There you are. Derek's standing right back there. I want you to know, keep standing, Derek. I want you to know that Derek's great-great-grandparents were in the first MSU graduating class of 1914, and 100 years later, Derek is walking across the stage and getting his degree. Congratulations, Derek. Well, I'm extremely proud of the people, our students, and our fine university. I could look around and say confidently that Minot State University is indeed a premier regional university in the Great Plains. A university that will continue to be seen and heard for the work it does for others. Thank you for the opportunity for me to serve as your president. It's been fun. And congratulations to our fine graduates. It's been just a pleasure to work with you and our great faculty and our staff and the people in this community. We are extremely proud of all of you. And Lindsay, thanks for a great speech. Rod, congratulations to you. And congratulations to everyone for this special commencement, celebrating our 100 years and getting ready for our second 100 years of existence. Thanks to everyone. To culminate our commencement activities, please stand as the Slewfoot performs the Native American Honor Song led by Mark Hajicek.
Please be seated. I'd like to say a special thanks to Mary Dawn Sorm for providing sign interpretive services today. Thank you, Mary Dawn. Nancy Fuller, would you please come forward to the stage? Up here. This commencement is the last one for Dr. David Fuller, president of Minot State. He's preparing to enter retirement after 10 years as our president. He's been supported in his efforts by his wife of 42 years, Nancy. Please join me in thanking David and Nancy for this leadership. Thank you. You may be seated. We close our commencement today with an old tradition at Minot State. The faculty will form receiving lines and congratulate the graduates as they are ushered from the arena. Please remain in your seats until the graduates have cleared the seating area. This concludes Minot State University's centennial celebration. Congratulations to the centennial class of 2014.